of you want to survive and a blue demon, but the friends him no one to escape. But do not worry, there's another way he's escaped from the house or school, an island, a forest. But first he had to friends and find a way out. But today we talk about how to survive a blue demon. All friends will have fun at our school, but we are going into old house. Yeah, his friend here, him is Yoshi, Doctor, Mega, and Takashi's room, but he will be survived on our house. But I think it's probably fine. Alright, let's go in. All places feel different. But wait, I hear the smash on the ground on the glass. But Yoshi's going to check us out, and she's doing here. But Yoshi will do myself to check us out. But Fenton doesn't want to looking at kitchen food, he will be trouble. But I think it's a blue demon that he will catch you. But I will talk to her later. Meanwhile, Yoshi is scouring his little smash on the ground on the glass. But he can feel his spitting and he beat it. But Yoshi will board it. But Yoshi realized this house is really dangerous. He had to tell the friends he leave the house because this place cannot stay here. But you must hurry before the blue demons comes. Yoshi made it. Now you can go. But it's too late. He's gone because blue demons now will capture on the friends. But Yoshi will be safe with all friends and then we'll leave. Rule number 1. Save all friends and then we can escape. Remember 2, you don't save her, you will 1 down and 3 more to go. Remember 3, if you save her, you will escape the next person. Here she had to looking for a friend, he had to leave in the house. He will be to look at the closet, but I will look at the closet later. But wait, I hear this punch on the closet. But here she's gonna look at that. But he's Takeshi. Where you been? Where have you been? But here she told me where you been. But Takeshi is different. I don't know what stand him. But he probably leave her alone. But pushing the chair, he found the key. So leave it in the room. I will talk to her later on the Takeshi. Meanwhile, Mega doesn't want to come. But Mega he's going to stay here forever. But fine. But Doctor will go in myself. There's another way to escape. But wait, what did he say? There's another way he's escaped. That's a great idea. Let's tell Hiroshi there's another way he's escaped. Meanwhile, Takeshi needs to take something else on a hike. Also meanwhile, Hiroshi had to take a journey. But wait, there's coming the Doctor. He said, Doctor, he's another way he's escaped. But Hiroshi has no idea, no stand. But Doctor has another way he escaped. He looped and climbed up. He escaped. But Yoshi had a great idea. Time to get tested out or not. But now Doctor is leaving. Time he to test it out another way. But Doctor is another way out. He do myself. But now Yoshi will take a shiny door. Fast forward. Yoshi in the bathroom. But the next scene, he turn around. He's Mega surrender. So Yoshi will talk to her. Where you been? But Mega said that don't want to come because he can stay here forever. But Yoshi said he's going to die because he's going to kill you forever or die. But Mega he's going to be fine. He's going to want to die. But he rejoice. Following the circle. So Yoshi will go back. Fast forward, Yoshi's got the key. Now he'll open the door. But meanwhile, Mega he realized it's actually boring, but Mega he had to find a way to escape. But Yoshi and Doctor he's right, he had to find a way to escape. Mega had to leave the room, but wait, I hear that in one step is blue demon, but Mega is going to back up. She is doing it in here. But Yoshi heard the scream on the Mega, but he had to help the Mega because he will be dead. Mega he's going to die, but Yoshi has one thing he need to do. Yoshi saving Mega, but Blue Demon he's messed up. Mega he's escaped in the next person. Meanwhile, Doctor he's got here somewhere and escaped, but Doctor go this way. Meanwhile, Mega and Hiroshi looking for Takeshi. I think he's missing. But Hiroshi goes down in the room instead. But he look up, I can see Takeshi is still in there. But who you been? Takeshi is really scared. I don't want to die on the turn. But his American is one thing he need to do. He kissed her than Takeshi, but Takeshi he wants to train. But American said he's not away, he escaped. But Takeshi is right. Now he can go escaped. Takeshi, American looking for Doko. Meanwhile, Doko is chased after him. Doko he need to hide the closet. Now he's in the room. But fast forward, Hiroshi looking for Doko. And then he found the Doko. She's telling him where you been. But Doko he was staying here on the closet. But Hiroshi said thought you had another way to escape. But Doko he had to go yourself. I'm going to stay here. But Hiroshi right. I'm going to check this out. Fast forward, he found the secret exit. He found it after urn. Something different. And the next week, he finally escaped. He always made an escape after he's done. Let's tell friends will be go. Hiroshi finally escaped on the loop and clearing up. But Doko is right. Now let's get out of here. Now friend can go. But it's too late. You only eat in the loop. And friends run away. But Doko his fault. He scream call help. But Megan go and save him. Now Doko he escaped the next person. All friends he actually lost. Now he finds out no one to escape. But Hiroshi actually get lost. What he is going to do. But Hiroshi got an idea. Hiroshi he took off a head doll and put the light. And his doll he put out the figure. But he found his scout. He's in the door. He's right here. Hiroshi's got it right. Finally, he's leaving the house. But he realized he built a wall. Now no one escaped. The Hiroshi and friends he take another one in the house instead. Fast forward, all friends he put the pieces in together. And Hiroshi and friends escaped to the house. Finally, he escaped on the house. But also alive now once again. Now he turned on into chapter 2. This is hard school. He have fun hard school. He doing Hiroshi and friends doing homework and pool in the race, and he plays on his racing, but not a logo. Meanwhile, look at it. He's a principal. At last, the new character is the principal in office. Principal is boring. He leaves it in the room. Wait, can you see that? It's his sisters. At last, the new character is his sister. But principal he's so much trouble. It's chasing after him and his sister. He chased him. But he just got here somewhere. She's down here. But he is smashing the window. But forget him. He chased after him instead. Or not. She's missing. But he after the urn. Finally, it lost. But sister he's in jail. But principal hiding in his back. But sister he's leave. But principal his clothes is clear. He's looking around, but there's nothing inside his jail. But we finally talk to later. But teacher he look around. Now the teacher she's chased after, but his power is on his cane. But the principal isn't done. He's bringing another blue demon. He's too much all the blue demon. But the blue demon he's coming. The principal has an idea. He's hiding in the closet and wait till the leave. The principal is close to clear. Now we can go. But his sister has come. The principal is so much trouble. But his sister is leaving. But principal cannot chase after his sister because he's going to die. Because this place is really dangerous. He's going to die. But principal had an idea. He had to find a way to get the exit on the door. He had a great idea. Let's test it out or not. Fast forward. Principal he made the exit, but he's too late. The door he didn't want to open. He didn't want to open. He punched in the door, but he does work. But the spiral demon he's coming. He's going to beat him up, but he's dead. Now principal he is dead. Now it's 1 down and 6 more to go. And next day, all in his school happened on the news because the principal he is died is someone who did his own murder. But the friends go into after our horse school. The friends go to after, but the guy is here though. But he's coming. But he comes new. Hold on. It's a teacher. Teacher he wanted after our horse school. Now he's after our horse school. Now he's not getting revenge. Actually, he got a new teacher last night. But back to the little jailhouse. Because Sunday is different. But Hiroshi is waking up. He's in the jail. He's stuck here forever. Now he's captured all funds now. There's no way to escape. But Hiroshi tell me what's going on. But the guy she said he's into the jailhouse. But I thought you're into the hard school house. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. I will talk to later. But Takeshi, Hiroshi will take the key jailhouse and open the jail. Okay, he living in jailhouse. Now, he had to tell Takeshi why am he here. What kind of this jail? But she's into the hard school. But he hears smashing to the ground on the glass again. But now Hiroshi will take a look. But Takeshi he had to be careful for that. But I see that he will die soon. But he's just loved it. But he's just joking. But he chases her after him she's doing. But the next minute he's nothing in here. But he got the paper. He found the paper. But his weapon already comes. But she's doing. But he's really dangerous on the place of horse school. He had to tell the friends he escaped. But it's too late. All things gone. Now there's only one Takeshi. But he had to tell Hiroshi where the friends go. Because his friends is running, his blue team coming. Now Takeshi started running, he's chasing. Meanwhile, teacher he's chased after him in the blue demon, but teacher not there, he hid in the bathroom. Meanwhile, Mika he's found the grounded Johnny, but Wabi he took it in an island. But Mika he had to chase after him to get him back. But he's too fast. He had to get him chase after him. But I think Mika is different. He can push because he's too heavy. Now he get after him. Meanwhile, Hiroshi he found the teacher. But teacher he's going to find. But Hiroshi he's not aware he's escaped. He's gonna go up to the roof and find the bridge and escape. But teacher is right. But teacher going to follow him. Meanwhile, Dr. is looking for the Mika. He need to find the friends and then he need to leave the school because it's too late. Also meanwhile, Hiroshi and teacher got to the Johnny, but he took it. But Hiroshi he chased after him, he had to get it back. But he's too fast. There is no way he didn't do. But Hiroshi had no idea. He wanted it faster, put to the chair, he would catch it, he would get it back. But I think his weapon he stopped running because he's tired. Now he catch them. Job well done. Now Hiroshi moved to the room, but teacher is here that he's running him. But demon he chased after him. Meanwhile, Takeshi already made it, but Takeshi go to hide the clothes and stay here forever. Also meanwhile, Hiroshi working for the Takeshi. Oh wait, he's opening the key. No, that's fair. Alright, speed up. He had to find here. But she's the Takeshi had to close it. He found the Takeshi, but Hiroshi he been. But Takeshi he is really scared. He don't want to come because I'm going to stay here on the closet forever. But Hiroshi said he had to because he's dead end. He saw that because all the memory maker he's going to end room. But Takeshi's scared. But Hiroshi had to calm down. But Takeshi is right. But Takeshi gave the item. He know he's an armor. He gave to Hiroshi. Now Takeshi is going to stay here and Hiroshi had to leave. But there's one thing. Hiroshi not only escaped of the bridge and the roof. But Takeshi had to guide it. Now Hiroshi is leaving now. So he had to take care of it. Because he's going to end. He had to leave for now. Meanwhile, Mickey hates find the doctor. He is safe. Now you can go. But it's too late. The blue demon is coming. But Doctor is going to lose. There's one thing to do. But Doctor is in one choice. he saved him the boyfriend because he had to leave her alone with my sister. But Mega is one way. But doctor said to call the sale to 11. But then he's chased out to heaven eating the Mega. But you must hurry, or it will be too late. You will die, you turn, you're done. You have to hurry. But now that's close call. Now it's clear. Now the building is gone. But the next week, the doctor always faster. He's still alive. Now as Mega has jumped down, he made it. But Mega has no way out. We're going to take none of this book instead. Now the doctor has made it. And Mega is also made it too. Now he survived. But Mega and he would stand here. But 1 minute later, Mega realized he had to look through the doctor. He find the doctor she's doing in here. I think hopes he's going to be fine. He's looking for the doctor, go upstairs, but it's too late. The person he's upstairs is destroyed. He can't get to the top. He found little Johnny, but doctor hears the noise. But doctor is so troubled. You can't get up if you're done. But Mega, he's screwed. You're going to stay in your room forever. But you're going to stay because he's dead end. Mega, he's going to go back. But I have to see. But anyways, now he's staying here forever. He must wait for comes. But later, fast forward, he found his Mega. But Mega, what you been? But here she's doing really good. But also, what have you been doing here? But Mega is going to stay here. But here she said he's going to be the end. But do you remember who you have to do this time on old house? But Mega is going to be fine. But he's going to stay here and go ahead. But fine. Yoshi now had to go. But here we go. So he had to stay and say he had to. But you have for if we please didn't come. Oh wait, he had to do it. Take your item. Find it. Alright, I gotta go. Meanwhile, Doctor had to go back, but he don't want to be in the thing to chase out the U-turn. But he had to go back to the restroom. 45 seconds left. Nah. But he's destroyed because he cannot get past. Now there's no way to escape. But now Doctor is going to stay here and wait for Yoshi. He had to help him. There's another way to escape. Meanwhile, Yoshi is looking for the escape and take his friends. But he's the teacher right there. He's alive. But teacher, you've been. But Yoshi's going to go. But Mega he's going to go again because I think Mega is going to end. And anyways, teacher, he said he's looking for the friends. He's going to be fine. But Yoshi will take a choice. He's talking. You have to look for Doctor. But teacher is now leaving the room. Now teacher is looking for Doctor. Now Yoshi now can go. Meanwhile, Mega realizes he doesn't want to be in the room book. Because he's going dead end on the room. Mega leaves the room, but I hear the step into the building because Mega is going to do this again. But here she hears a scream, but he actually had to help him. He's run away quickly and she's doing. But Mega is trapped, but here he had to save him again, and Blue Demon he's messed up again. And Mega he escaped the next person. Fast forward, here she's looking for Doctor, but Doctor is in here. But Doctor is going good. But Doctor has been, but here she's going good. But here's another way to escape under the bridge on the roof. Doctor he's got it, but you forgot that Takashi pick it up first. But here she got it, he had to get it, Takashi back. Meanwhile, Takashi realizes he don't need the room because here she said because he's going that end. But Takashi is right, there is one thing he needed to do. Takashi out of the closet, but he's got his room, he turned on color on the room. Takashi he's leaving the room, but door is locked. Now no one escaped. Takashi's going to die first. There's one thing you need to do. He's screaming to help. Hiroshi will open it for you. And finally, he now escaped the room. But Hiroshi has been because Takashi saw him turn color on the room. But Takashi's going to find. But here's another way he escaped on the roof under the bridge. But Takashi has no idea. You got it. Yoshi is looking for the teacher he's got here so he can escape. But the teacher is going to die first. But Doctor is going to lose. There's one thing we need to do. Doctor is going over here, but now it's still funny. But he's pretty high stick. Now it's Yoshi. Now the blue demon chase after him. Doctor he's coming to blue demon. He's got to find a way to hide somewhere. But wait! There's no way to go. He had to find a way to hide to the room. Now which one? Doctor he had to pick a choice. Oh, I know. Let's go this way instead. Meanwhile, Yoshi looking for the teacher will be fine. But it's too late. Teacher he's dead. Or asleep. He's a person he's on stream. Scar he's a little tired. Now he's down or asleep. Now the teacher is going to find out and escape the next person. Finally we'll talk to later. Meanwhile, Doctor is going to stay here and watch the wait for his friends. But 2 minutes later, Yoshi made it. But Doctor is help a teacher. But Yoshi concerned he's dead. I think his teacher is probably fine. But fine, Doctor will follow him. But he always escaped to the bridge. Now we can go. 1 minute later, Yoshi escaped to the house. Now he entered the bridge. But Blue Demon chases after him. Now he's too much all Blue Demon. But Yoshi, you made it. Now you can go. And finally, now his friends escaped once again. But Yoshi is still around. Now he says goodbye to horse school. But I'm sorry, teacher. I will be back. But he's look up. Now he's a new Blue Demon. Now it's time. But the Blue Demon will be revenged. Find the next time on how to select a Blue Demon 2. What do you think? I will give you one video on how to select a Blue Demon 2. Yeah, find the next time and see you next video. So subscribe and thumbs up. So find the next time.